Calm yourself, dear. We must proceed carefully.
Well, there they are. Khalid seems the stuttering type. Something about you is familiar, child. Your manner reminds me of a sage I know, but by the name of Gorion. It's almost a slight on him, but I see it too. Jaheira! Mind your own manners. This must be the child that Gorion wrote of so often. We are old friends of your adopted father. He is not with you? I must assume the worst. He would not permit his only child to wander without his accompaniment. If he has passed, we share your loss. Gorion often said that he worried for your safety even at the expense of his own. He also wished that Khalid and I would become your guardians if he should ever meet an untimely end. However, you are much older now, and the choice of your companions should be your own. We could travel with you until you get settled, help you find your lot in life. It would be a fitting last service to Gorion, though we should first go to Nashkel. Khalid and I look into local concerns, and there are rumors of strange things happening at the mine. No doubt you have heard of the iron shortage? You would do well to help us. It affects everyone, including you. We are to meet the mayor of the town, Baron Gaskill. Okay, join us then. Very well. We'll leave as soon as you're ready, though it should be soon. So these are the two friends Gorion and his old friend talked about.
Yes, if that's your desire.
They are Khalid and Jaheira, and part of the canon party, the party BioWare expects you to play and finish the game with.
Nature's servant awaits.
They are also Harpers, which is an organization enemy of the Zentarim. So if you have Zar Montaran and Khalid and Jaheira in the same party, I think they may eventually fight each other. Jaheira glares as she speaks. She says that she was born in the Tether region to a loyalist of the King Alamander regime, unfortunately during the Tetherian Civil War. Her family was among the nobles targeted by the angry mobs of peasants, and she was only spared because a servant girl took her from their castle before it fell. They fled into the forest of Tether and stumbled across an enclave of druids willing to take the child. Jaheira grew up a very headstrong girl, believing that the only way to protect nature was to have an active role in the world. She seems to have little in common with Khalid, but even though her manner is often confrontational, she apparently cares deeply for him. Her admiration of Gorion is obvious, and she plainly states that whomever was responsible for his death will suffer an equal fate. So, we share similar goals with Jaheira. Well, she wants to avenge Gorion's death. I don't really want to avenge his death, but I would like to go after that armored figure anyway, because he evidently wants my death. As for Khalid nervously reveals that he was born and raised in the nation of Kalimshan. He does not say much of his parents, but you get the feeling that his merchant father thought little of him, devoting much more attention to Khalid's half-brothers. Khalid thus threw himself into the martial pursuits, studying under members of the city militia. He doesn't go into detail on how he met Jaheira, but his adoration of her is obvious. When asked about how he knew Gorion, he will only say that they had long been friends, and that many shared acquaintances will mourn his loss with harp song. And Khalid and Jaheira are indeed lovers. Khalid is a fighter, not a very good one, 15 strength. He makes a mediocre fighter and a slightly better archer, but he doesn't excel at any. At least he starts with some points in bastard swords, which are not useless, unlike short swords. As for Jaheira, she's a multi-class fighter druid. I don't like her stats very much either. Fighter druid means that she's limited to the druid weaponry, which is quite limited. It's basically just blunt weapons.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Jaheira is quite the independent person and an authoritative figure, as she calls me, because she despises me being the first rank of the party, which is the leader slots. It doesn't really mean anything, except I think it influences the moral of your troops, depending on your charisma, basically.
You couldn't have made a better choice.
She really enjoys being in that role,
No one is more worthy.
but I think otherwise.
If you wish, but I'm not a very inspiring leader.
Kali doesn't seem to think much of himself, though.
No one is more worthy.
Can I help you? If none are better.
So that's it for these two guys. Like Mancharan and Zar, I don't want to take them with me. Although I would like to take their splint mail with me. And their arrows. Wait a minute. Because I'm trying to assemble an evil party here. Oh crap. I hate inventory management in this game. Like, you have 16 slots. And then you have all your body slots, but your inventory slots are limited to 16. It's really not enough. And in Baldur's Gate 2 it's the same thing. Which makes it unnecessarily painful to manage your inventory. But anyway, okay, so Khalid will hold all the bastard swords while we sell our stuff, and then we'll get rid of them.
Huh? If you wish.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
So this is the Bentley Mirror Shade, owner of the place. Do we need that? Wait a minute. Am I going to get any other fighter soon? Oh, we might as well keep it. No, we don't. We don't, because I'm gonna buy plate mail here. Can I sell the scrolls? Oh, I can. So I don't care about infravision, armor, so that's good money. The diamond sells for quite a bit of money. Magic Missile and Burning Hands are very good spells. I'm keeping that. Potion of Invisibility. Larlock Minor Drain. Chill Touch. I don't care either. And all the bastard swords. Okay. So with that done... Oh, actually... No, that just sells for 1 GP, so I don't care. And that'll be it. So with that done, we'll get rid of Khalid and Jaheira.
How long must we wait here? Things stir to the south as we sit.
I openly question your judgment, but it is your decision to make. You do show some measure of leadership, and I should be glad to assist you in the future. Come, Khalid, we must depart for now. Actually, like everyone who says that, they actually will just stand in place there for the rest of the game.
What do you want?
It's always better to take people in your party when they suggest so, and then remove them, than refusing outright, because if you refuse outright, often they just disappear forever. They say bye and they actually go. Whereas if you take them in and then remove them, they will stand in place or they will go somewhere where you can take them back.